Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. I got Coach Chris here. He's very interested in what we're going to do today. We got the battle of the 1820s, the two best ones. Tag, partner!
Oh, gosh!
Oh, Coach Goo just did a tweener on the Fast Track Tennis. You can get your tweener on the Fast Track Tennis too. 365 days a year. Discount code is below. Get your Fast Track on today. All right, Coach Chris, if I said, what are the two top 1820s on the tennis market, what would you say they would be?
Speed, head, 1820.
That's a pro though. Like more for like the normal people. So that's a little heavier. So I wouldn't say that one.
1820.
Yeah. There aren't many.
There are not many. And yeah, regular kind of, if you were just to go to a pro shop and get one, that's a good question.
Yeah. So the two top selling ones are the Strike, 1820, and of course, the Blade, 1820. Coach Chris does bring up a good one though. The Speed Pro is heavier. So we're not going to talk about that one today. But the two top selling ones are these two. And we're going to test out to
Head?
see.
Gravity?
No, man, that doesn't sell very well.
Oh, sorry, head gravity.
Yeah. No.
Just throwing out.
That's meant for a different level.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not saying anything about, these are just the better sellers of those. Those are more, let's say, what's the word? Niche? Niche, as Americans say it. Niche. However you want to call it. But let's test these two out and let's see which one we like better.
Okay.
Stay tuned. All right, so we just got off the court. 1820 versus 1820.
Give me this.
Uh-oh.
Take that.
You're giving me the Blade, really?
Yep. I prefer this one.
But I thought you were a Wilson guy.
Yeah, but I actually really preferred this 1820 Strike.
Why?
The main reason was because I felt like this frame itself with the 1820, I think it gives a little bit more of a denser string pattern, but that added control, I felt like sometimes in that 1619, it was almost too much power, but with the 18x20, I felt like I was able to really get through and a good enough topspin through it. And I think the 1820 really makes a difference with this racket. Plus the frame also itself is a little bit on the thicker side. Compared to the Blade, it's a little bit easier to get that extra pop through the Blade. I felt like a little bit more for control for sure, but it's a little bit harder in terms of playability. So
Okay. I get exactly what you're saying. So this particular frame is thicker right here.
Yeah.
And that's the only difference between these two. This is a constant beam 21 millimeter. We got 21 on the top of that one. What are you doing, dude?
Mosquito.
Swapping. You're always slapping at flies. 21, 23, 21. Got that, man. Mr. Miyagi style. I'm just kidding. Anyways, so that's where we're gonna get the power from, the stableness from, the stiffness from. You know, so that's what Coach Chris is talking about. So I know exactly what you're saying. I do like the extra power. It's got about a 63, 64 on that stiffness scale. This one's a 60. So this is definitely more flexible.
Yep.
I liked both of these in different ways, though. That definitely had more power and it was easier to obtain, even for an 1820.
Yep.
This gave me more control, though. I did lack power. I mean, when I needed to crank it, it didn't really crank. No. So you really have to crank it, and you really have to maybe flatten out the shot a little bit more or swing a little harder and faster. But I think I'm on your boat, though. I think on the 1820 scale, this one wins for us.
Yeah.
I know everybody's going to say, oh, no way, this is better. And then you got the other group like, oh, no way, you're right, this one's better. So let us know which one you're on. And then, you know, that's just our opinion. You guys can tell us yours. And we will read your comments and not care.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, sorry, there's a mosquito out here. All right, so the final verdict is, sorry, Jaya. Final verdict is strike for us, okay? Tell us what you like. Coach Chris, where can we find you, bud?
You can find me at CB Chan Tennis.
And
that's
it. Guys, thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.